follow.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
So
God.
the two of them and 3 guards walk back into the house.
Yeah.
I kind of give
Oh, God.
Gregor a look. That's
I'm
like,
nervous.
one way or another, someone's going down in there. Should we be concerned, or...
No, I think she's good. She can handle herself in there.
All right. But just to be safe, I want you to post up in a place that can look through the windows, if you don't mind. And if something, I mean, just for her safety, you don't have to be a perv about it, but like,
It's a big house.
just, you know what I mean? Can you do what you can to just give her backup in case she needs it, and then...
If you hear a what's that?
Can I do it for safety and be a perv about it?
Yeah, obvious.
You can do whatever you want, Brigger. That's up to you.
Something. Yeah.
We saw how you
no
handled
problem.
that wizard back in.
Yeah.
She's not
Bellevue or
particularly attractive, but if you were into that kind of thing, that's totally fine. But Tugabut and I will be at the tavern if you need us for backup, if that makes sense. Is that good? Are you good with this, or? Yeah. He nods his head
good.
and sucks
I'm
on
good.
a future bottle. Okay.
I was taking
All
a
right.
sip of my wine.
That you carried with you from the tavern.
Yes, I had a to-go cup with me.
To go.
Okay, so Tugabut and I head back to the tavern, and Bregor hangs out here.
Okay. Jen inside. What's his name? Vulog proceeds to shamelessly hit on you and flatter you and more or less throw himself at you. He's not very good at it.
So, is there anything in particular you wanted to ask me or something?
Well, I just thought that two like-minded individuals such as ourselves could, chat for a while. Maybe see what happens.
We can talk, but do you have anything you would like me to help you with? Like, in exchange for, let's say, a magical crossbow.
Well, what would you like in exchange for a magical crossbow? Or what would you do in exchange for magical crossbow?
I don't know.
He gives a glowing look.
I'm not talking sexual favors.
He says, "Oh no, I would never. No, please, that's not what I mean."
You're a noble man. You wouldn't think that.
No, of course not. No. Oh, he kind of fumbles for a moment and says, "Would you like some wine?"
I'll take some wine.
Okay.
Do you have it?
Did I
Everybody-
find a little, like, place to spy on this whole thing?
No.
No.
You go around looking in windows, and eventually someone like sees you peering from window to window and starts yelling at you. And one of the guards posted outside comes up and starts, "What the hell are you doing?"
All right. I just mutter, well, she's on her own, and then I walk out.
Okay. Okay. So meanwhile, Vulog continues to try and offer you more wine and tries
I don't
to
drink that
recover
many. I drink like 1 or 2 cups. Small cups.
glasses. They use glasses in this
Glasses.
part of this world.
Yeah. Small glasses.
No red solo cups over here, Neil.
I like sip on it for like forever, basically.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
So I asked him if there's any missions he would like me and my party to do for him in exchange for a crossbow, any favors or something.
I don't have any magical crossbows to give you or to trade, but, I just thought it would be useful for the two of us to know each other since we both seem to influence the world. I think there's something here,
Yeah.
what
Well,
I mean?
if you happen to run into one, just make sure to tell me. I think it would be really nice of you. And as I say that, I pat his shoulder gently. But yeah, we can hang out. So can I just hang out with him, but like not get raped?
Sick
mean,
role
yeah,
playing
I'm
there.
telling that to you, Neil.
Yeah. So
I
how
start
long
to
do you
not
spend
get
hanging out with
raped.
him?
Sorry, what?
How long do you spend with him? It's already dusk. So
I I guess I stay like an hour or two and then I leave.
Okay. Yeah, he continues to hit on you very, very poorly throughout the rest of the night. It's laughably bad.
I take it like a champ.
Just encouraging him.
Yeah,
Okay.
no.
Okay.
So I give him like a kiss on the cheek and I say goodnight.
Okay. All right. So you leave and come back. The rest of the party, you're at the tavern, hanging out, having some wine, having some apple juice. Vincent, they say they're almost out. They've only got one keg left.
Okay. I've noted this.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, they only have one keg left in the bar? Sorry, I was...
Of apple juice.
Oh,
Of
the
apple
apple juice. Okay.
Okay, so I mean that's just what we do to pass the night, and then we eventually go to sleep and set up guards and that kind of thing.
Yeah. Well, Jen eventually gets back. Does anyone question her about her activities?
Jen, are you okay? Was it?
Yeah.
What did he want with you? We're not Jen,
Oh,
Abigail.
don't-
Sorry.
Jin character.
Yeah, Abigail.
Yeah, I'm all good. Don't you guys worry about it. I just spent some time with him, thought it would be good for the party, told him we could do quests for him in exchange for a crossbow.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's get some sleep. We got a long day ahead of us.
Nighttime comes. You guys take sleep. You guys are still setting watches while you're staying in inns.
What's that?
Yes, yes,
Sure.
we do.
Keeping watches. Okay. Okay. You keep watch. Morning comes uneventfully. Now what?
Well, I'm going to cast Detect Magic, as I have learned that spell over the course of the night. Or memorized it, rather.
When, where, and on what?
Well, I assume that I meet up with Jeff, so I'll just cast it on his person, since he has all of the necklaces.
Okay, so you just look. So detect magic, if I remember correctly, actually just kind of like casts. It's a field of view thing. Like as you turn, you can like scan for stuff. So casting it on in Jeff's
Yeah,
direction.
AoE 10 feet by 30 yards.
Yeah. Okay. So you look at Jeff. I don't have paper sheets. You see his longsword start to glow with a slight alteration enchantment. And you see... I think that's it.
And what were the... there was the diamond necklace with the spider, and what were the other ones?
There's a... Where's the... silver duck necklace, turquoise rock, and golden web with diamond spider.
Okay.
Small. It's a small diamond.
So I'll tell the party that none of the necklaces or jewels or anything seem to be magical.
Oh, that's too bad.
Abigail, do you know what these gems are? Not the ones
Yeah.
in the necklaces, but the other two gems?
Yeah, I
That
can
we found?
appraise it for you. You want me to go steal them and return it to you guys?
Or just tell us what they are.
Alright, so the less valuable looking one is worth 20 gold points. Pieces, whatever. The second least valuable one is worth 60, and the most valuable one is worth 150.
Yeah, I think we can just sell all that stuff off. None of it'll be any use
And
to us.
How much was the diamond necklace? Did you say that? Or do you not know?
Alright, it's worth 180.
Okay.
Yeah, you can sell them off.
Yeah, let's go together and sell those.
Yeah, we should all go to the shop together to sell these items.
Sure.
Let's hold hands as we do it and skip.
Vincent doesn't skip.
Vincent can just be dragged by the rest of us.
One thing I forgot to mention, actually, now that Breger is level 5, he gets 2 attacks on the set every other round with his bow. So,
Nice.
like Vincent
Join
gets
the
with his sword, Breger gets with his bow.
Twice.
So if I'm attacking with sword, I don't get it?
No, just with your bow. So first round you get 1 shot, second round you get 2 shots.
Got it.
Nice. Okay.
But you have to remember when you're getting your shots, otherwise I'll forget.
So it's every other bow shot though. Like, can I do a bow and then a couple sword attacks, and then the next
Nope.
time I use my
Nope.
bow?
Nope.
It's got to be
No, no, no.
consecutive.
Yep.
Okay. Got it.
It's awesome.
To the gym shop.
Okay. Yeah, this is a big town. You find a jeweler.
Gym shop.
You find a gem shop.
With a jeweler inside.
He says, "Hi, welcome to Jim's Jewelry. How can I help you?"
Nice.
We'd like to sell these.
Ooh, look at these. He takes them from you and puts them on the table, pulls out one of those like looking things, and starts examining them. Says, "Well, these are pretty good. I could give you something for it."
How much?
He pulls out the small silver duck and he's like, "Well, I could probably give you about 5 gold for this."
No, 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 mister. I know my jewelry. This is worth 60, 20, and 180.
He says, "Well, it may be worth 20, but if I buy it from 20 and sell it for 20, I make no profit. So I got to make some sort of profit here, so I can buy it from you for 5.
Which one?
The one that's worth 20, the silver duck."
What do you guys think?
It's a silver
Yeah.
duck.
We can
Yeah,
at
it's a
least get
little
10
tiny
for it
duck.
somewhere.
That's
We'll hold on
made
to
out of
it.
silver.
Yeah, we can probably get 10 somewhere, at least.
Yeah.
Sure.
Fine. I can go 8. I can do 8.
I mean, like I said, 10's a nice round number. We'll wait. Thank you, though.
I like that duck. I'm gonna wear that.
All right. Suit yourself. He looks over the next one, the turquoise one. He says, "Well, now this is a pretty rock, but you see there's a little chip here, and the fastenings are kind of loose. I could probably give you 30 for it."
That's the 60 one?
That's the
Yeah.
61.
The one that
Yeah,
Jen
sure.
thinks is worth 60.
Sounds good. I don't know how we're gonna split 30 evenly, but we'll just go. with
Yeah,
it.
sure.
Okay.
We
Sold.
can just split the whole cash evenly.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
And then he pulls up the last one and says, "Now this is a fine necklace." And he spends a little while looking at it and kind of gives a bit of a whistle and says, "Now, as you know, I have to make a profit when I turn these. And jewelry like this is fine. Fine jewelry is harder to turn than other stuff. So the only reasonable price that I could give you for this would be about 70 gold.
I think we should wait for someone else.
Yeah.
You say wait, but really, who else is going to want to buy it from you? I mean,
Well,
unless
we
you
go from town to town. It's pretty easy to find
and you're
another
going to get the
shop.
same answer from town to town. I mean, go ahead. You can do it. You can take your time and go from
I think
place
if you
to
make it
place.
80, we could sell it to you.
You're really cutting into my cost of living here because a lot of this jewelry just sits here for ages, and I've got living expenses. I got
I
bills to
know.
pay. Look, I've got a wife. Have you been married, sir? What's your name? I'm Jim.
Cool
I didn't get your
story,
name.
bro.
We're just passing through town, friend. If you want to take it for 80, we'll sell it to you. But
Well, I
otherwise,
used to have a boyfriend, but someone in
Well,
the party...
you know that boyfriend
Cool
can't
story,
marry
bro.
And he looks at the ogre and is like, "Well, 75. That's 105 total. I mean, I was offering you 100 for these two, and that's a nice round number. And you said you like nice round numbers.
yeah, sure. 75.
Excellent. Okay. He pulls out some coins, counts through them, and sends them your way.
So how much did
He's
we
gonna
just
make a good profit with it. I hope you enjoy your time with your family with all that profit.
He nods.
It's 35 gold each. Nope.
How much
Split
did we get?
4 ways. Wait a second.
Did we get 90? Is that what we got?
No, we got 105.
105, so it's 26 with one.
Yeah,
over.
26. There you go. Okay. I think we're good to leave the town now, right?
I'm wearing. I asked whoever had the duck silver thing, and I say I'm gonna wear that.
Nice.
So now I
Okay.
have that on my body.
You can wear the silver duck.
Yep, silver duck.
Okay. Just moving items around on character sheets. Okay, and you guys take off from there?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. So, you are headed towards Farhaven, which is pretty far away from you guys. It's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's like 11 days from you. You got to go through Terrace Ford, Moonsglade, Rosewood, Deep Scar, and Rotor before you get to Farhaven. Any of these towns interest you? Deep Scar is the only big one.
We
Everything
can
else.
go in that one.
What
Yeah.
is Deep Scars? No, what are they known for? Is it a mining town or something?
No, it's they don't really have a specialty. They kind of, it's just a larger town amongst smaller ones. It's kind of a they do have some nice wines, but that's all you've heard about them so far. No, you guys haven't traveled this far north in a long time.
Gotcha. I mean, I don't particularly want to stop anywhere. I don't know if the rest of you guys do.
I
That's
don't need
fine.
anything.
All right, sure.
Okay.
I could pass through.
They may have magical crossbows, though.
I know. If there are Neil, is there a magical crossbow in there?
Okay. Well, you're not there yet.
I mean, we could stop at every single town to check out if there's magical crossbows, or you could tell us.
So as you guys are getting there, you have to go through Terrace Ford. And as you approach, Terrace Ford is 2 days away from Fitchview to the northeast, and you're approaching it. And on the roadway there, you see 6 guys standing in the middle of the road surrounding one other person, and they seem to be, banditing him, belligerent, kind of kicking at him, threatening him.
All right.
Stop
Dude,
at
like-
once.
Are they dressed as like soldiers or just people? I guess.
Just people, normal clothes. No, you don't see any significant weapons. Maybe a dagger here or there.
And they're doing what to this person in the
There's a
middle?
guy. So there's like 6 guys standing in a circle, and one guy in the middle, and 6 guys are all like kicking at him and slapping him around, pushing him
All
back.
So this angers me deeply as we see this happen. So I'm going to get on my caravan and like whip the horses so they go fast. And as the horses ride by, I'm going to jump and try to land on all 6 of the guys that are kicking this guy in the center.
Okay. So you start whipping your horses and making them go more quickly. The rest of the party who's riding in front of you has to get out of the way.
I'm
do you guys-
shocked as I see him go by, so I just kind of try to keep up, but I'm not quite sure what's happening.
Okay. You start galloping towards them as fast as your wagon can pull you. And the people hear, the of a wagon approaching and turn to face you. You start pulling up alongside of them. And they kind of back away just enough to let you go by. And you say you jump off your wagon
I
onto them?
jump off the wagon and try to land on those 6 people and not the person in the center. So I assume there's a roll that needs to be made.
Yeah.
Flying pile driver.
Yeah.
I
I think it's going to be the flying kick, where I don't know what that's called. There's a name for that, though.
The Zangief.
The Zangief, let's call
I
it.
know the one you're talking about.
I do the Zangief.
All right, do the Zangief. D20 plus, I think your attack modifier is 3 now instead of 2. D20 plus 3.
6.
Flying Zangief, but in the process of jumping off, you lost your balance standing up on the wagon with the bouncing, and you just like tumble straight off the wagon and take 3 points of damage, like falling on your face.
I immediately stand up as if I'm somewhat embarrassed, but I try to shake it off, and I just go, aha!
Aha, brigands. I don't know if that's
Are you okay there, buddy?
What are you doing to this man? Or person? Because I don't know if it's a woman yet. Or a man.
It's a man.
All right.
We're not doing anything to him that he doesn't deserve.
What'd he do?
None of your business.
It is my business, sir.
What makes your business?
Because I said so.
I'm just like behind the guys, like my hands are clasped on the,
I tell him, here's what's going to happen.
just chilling.
Oh, so you're caught up with me now? Everyone else is around me now?
Yeah, I
They're
stayed up with you.
catching up. Yeah, he said he was keeping pace.
Oh, okay. I say, here's what's going to happen. You're going to leave this person alone and walk away. Or my friend here is going to have to step in and have some words.
All right. They kind of look at him, say, not. They don't say anything. They just kind of, and then they start walking away.
Can I get close to the guy that they were
Sure.
like beating up? All right.
Sure.
So, what happened?
They were. I owe them some money.
For
They
what?
were trying to. I borrowed some money to gamble, and they were trying to beat the money out of me. I mean, I didn't have it on me, but he's kind of fumbling for words.
What type of gambling?
Dice and cards.
Do you have any on you? Do you have a die on you?
No, they took everything I had.
Do we have any die in the party? Does anyone
No.
have one for any reason? Fuck.
Nope.
No.
Fuck. Well, I look at Vincent and say, "What do you want to do here?"
You spared this man his fate for now. I assume we move on.
Are did the other 6 just like? Do we see them pretty far way off?
They're walking away. So they're only a few feet away, or they're a few yards away by now. Meter for your Europeans.
I ask him if he needs carriage to the next town.
He says that'd be lovely. Which way are you headed?
I look at Breger and say, "Breger."
We are headed towards Farhaven.
We are headed towards Farhaven.
Oh yeah, well that's great. Sure, I could head to Terrace. That's cool. Yeah, I'd appreciate that.
Okay. As a gambling man, Jexel would look down upon you with grace so you can ride with me.
He nods and says, "Are you a priest?"
I ignore him and get back up on
Okay.
up in the wagon.
He climbs
Okay.
up in the wagon next to you, and you guys.
And as you say that, I say, you could call him a priest, but most of the time he just acts like a jackass.
Okay. You guys climb in the wagon, start heading down, and as you go down the road, you pass the people that were beating up the dude who is unnamed currently.
Okay. Do they notice him in the wagon with us?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he makes it known. He kind of goes as you guys drive by.
All right. So we'll take him to the next town and be done with him. Or drop him off. I don't know if we'll be done with him.
Okay. You guys make it to Terrace Ford that evening. I mean, you traveled the day before. And this guy who introduces himself as Palardane says, "Hey, thanks for the lift, guys. Is there anything I can do for you to repay you?"
Money.
I don't
We know
have
he doesn't
money.
have that.
You should know that.
Where was this gambling hall that you were gambling at?
Probably a town back.
Yeah, it was back in Fitchview.
And how much were you in debt to these gentlemen?
A lot.
How much is a lot, good sir? I don't work
3,000.
well with it. I don't know the a lot. 3,000?
3,000
What in the fuck were you gambling
3,000 bronze, silver, gold.
gold. 3,000 gold.
on?
That's
What in
a
the
lot.
fuck were you gambling on?
Horses.
Dice, cards, Look, I appreciate the lift and everything, and as I've been able to, I've gathered from this ride that you're a priest of Jexel, and well, he hasn't been really looking over me, so I think I'd like to distance myself, at least you somehow incur his wrath on me. I don't know. Jexel's not been my favorite god lately, so
I just
I think
punched
I'm
the
gonna
guy.
take off.
Oh God, really?
You just punch him.
I punch him for saying such words to my god.
Roll to hit. D20 plus. I would say actually 5, 2 for surprise. Yeah.
All right. 8. Another fucking 3.
Don't say that about
Like,
Jexel.
stop it. Stop it.
Stop. Stop.
No.
He goes, okay. I'm out.
Told you he was a
Yep.
jackass.
He gives a look back at you guys as he runs away.
What does it say? What's the look say, Neil?
It says, "I miss you guys, kind of, but not really."
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Happy with that.
Stay out of trouble, kid.
All right. So now, what's the name of the town we're in? Are we in the
Terrace Ford.
Terrace Ford?
Terrace Ford.
And I assume it's nighttime, or what time of day is it?
Oh yeah, it's nighttime.
Well, is there anything you guys want to do before we go to sleep?
Nope.
I have
Not
nothing.
particularly. Maybe I'll take a walk around looking for some kind of small animal.
What is the walls inside of the bar? What are they made of, Neil?
Wood.
Fuck. What about the ground?
Dirt.
Is there
You guys
any?
are kind of sleazy bar
Okay.
on the edge of town.
Okay. Never
Is there
mind.
any what?
Nothing. I'm good. We'll just normal night, go to sleep, wake up. At least for me.
Okay. Rest of the party, anything you want to do?
Nope.
I'll go to bed.
In the morning, after you guys wake up, you notice the people you had encountered on the road earlier are sitting in the bar down in the tavern, having some food.
Perfect. And that's a great time for a break. Because it's been about an hour.
Already? Oh my god.
Yeah, it passed really quickly. I didn't think it was an hour as well, but watching on YouTube, it's once again another cliffhanger. So on Twitch, we'll be right back. For YouTube, we'll see you tomorrow on RollPlay. See you guys in about 3 minutes on Twitch.
Peace.